Welcome, friends, to a journey that transcends time, a journey into the heart of an ancient wisdom that has flowed like a river through millennia. Today, we begin a series exploring Sanatana Dharma, and our first question is a fundamental one. What is Sanatana Dharma? You might have heard the term Hinduism. It's a word that came much later, a geographical label given by outsiders. But the people of this land, for thousands of years, didn't call their spiritual path by that name. They called it Sanatana Dharma. To understand this, we must first look at the words themselves. Sanatana is a Sanskrit word that means eternal, perennial, forever existing, without beginning or end. It points to something that has always been and will always be. Dharma is a bit more complex to translate. It's often called religion or duty, but it's so much more. Dharma is the inherent nature of a thing. The dharma of fire is to burn. The dharma of water is to flow. It is the underlying cosmic law, the natural order that holds the universe together. So, Sanatana Dharma isn't the eternal religion in the way we might think. It is the eternal natural law, or the eternal way of being. It's a profound statement. It suggests that this isn't a philosophy created by a person or at a point in time, but a discovery of the very principles that govern existence itself. It predates recorded history because it is considered the very fabric of reality. This brings us to a crucial distinction. In the West, we often think of religion as a system of belief. It usually has a founder, like Jesus or Muhammad. It has a central holy book, a set of doctrines you must accept, and specific rituals you must follow. It's often something you belong to, or convert to. Sanatana Dharma doesn't quite fit this model. It's more accurately described as a way of life. It doesn't have a single founder. There is no one person who said, "I am starting this new religion." Instead, it has a long lineage of rishis, or enlightened seers, who, through deep meditation and introspection, perceived these eternal laws of the universe and shared their insights. It doesn't have a single mandatory holy book. While the Vedas are the foundational scriptures, there's a vast library of texts. The Upanishads, the Puranas, the Bhagavad Gita, and countless others that explore and interpret these truths from different angles. It's less about adhering to a rigid dogma and more about a personal journey of discovery. It's a holistic framework for living, encompassing everything from your daily actions, your ethics, your relationship with society, to your ultimate spiritual quest. It's a science of consciousness, a map for navigating the human experience in harmony with the cosmos. It's not something you simply believe in. It's something you live, you experience, you become. So, what are the core principles of this eternal way of life? Let's explore a few key concepts, starting with Satya. Satya is usually translated as truth, but again, the English word doesn't capture its full depth. Satya is not just about being honest and not telling lies, although that is certainly a part of it. At its deepest level, Satya refers to the ultimate, unchanging reality. It comes from the root word sat, which means that which exists. In this view, the world we perceive with our senses is constantly changing. Seasons change, people age, empires rise and fall. This changing world is considered a relative reality. But underlying all this change, there is an ultimate, absolute, and eternal reality that is unchanging. This is Satya. This ultimate reality is often called Brahman, the universal consciousness, the ground of all being. The pursuit of Satya, therefore, is the highest goal. It's the journey of moving from the fleeting and temporary to the permanent and eternal. It's about aligning our thoughts, words, and actions with this ultimate truth. The famous mantra from the Upanishads, Satyameva Jayate, means truth alone triumphs. It's not just a hopeful phrase, it's a statement of cosmic law. It means that ultimately, only that which is real, that which is Satya, will endure. Flowing from the concept of Satya is another profound idea, Artha. If Satya is the ultimate reality, Artha is the law or order that governs that reality. Think of it as the universal rhythm, the cosmic principle that maintains balance and harmony in the universe. Artha is what makes the sun rise and set, the stars move in their predictable paths, The seasons follow one another in a perfect cycle, and the rain fall to nourish the earth. It is the law of nature, the principle of justice, and the moral order all rolled into one. When the universe is in a state of artha, everything functions smoothly. When this order is disturbed, chaos ensues. For human beings, living in accordance with artha means living a life of harmony and righteousness. It means understanding our place in the cosmic order and acting in a way that supports it, rather than disrupts it. Our personal dharma, our individual duties and responsibilities, are our unique way of participating in and upholding the universal artha. So, when you perform your duties with integrity, when you act with kindness and compassion, when you live in a way that respects the natural world, you are aligning yourself with artha. You are literally in tune with the universe. The ancient rishis saw that suffering arises when we are out of sync with this cosmic rhythm. The path of Sanatana Dharma is the path of learning to dance to this universal song, to live in a state of balance and harmony with all of creation. Now, we come to perhaps the most intimate and transformative concept, Atman. If Brahman is the vast, universal ocean of consciousness, Atman is the single drop of that ocean within each and every one of us. Atman is often translated as the self or the soul. It is the pure, eternal consciousness that is the true essence of who you are. It is the silent witness behind your thoughts, your emotions, and your physical body. According to Sanatana Dharma, you are not your body, which is born and will one day perish. You are not your mind, with its constantly shifting thoughts and feelings. You are not your ego, your name, your job, or your social status. These are all temporary layers, like clothes you wear. Your true identity, your Atman, is deathless, changeless, and eternal. And here is the most profound revelation of this tradition. The individual soul, the Atman, is one and the same as the universal soul, Brahman. The famous Upanishadic statement, Tat Tvamasi, means, you are that. The drop is not separate from the ocean, it is the ocean. The core of your being is identical to the core of the entire universe. The sense of separation we feel, the feeling of being a small, isolated self in a vast and alien world, is said to be due to ignorance, or avidya. The entire spiritual journey, then, is a process of removing this veil of ignorance. It's a journey of self-discovery, of turning your attention inward to realize your true nature. It is the journey from, I think I am this body, to I know I am the Atman. This isn't just an intellectual idea, it's a direct, experiential truth that the rishis claimed can be realized by anyone who undertakes the inner work. So, let's bring it all together. Sanatana Dharma is not a set of beliefs you are asked to accept on faith. It is not a historical movement that began at a certain point. It is a name for the eternal laws that govern the cosmos, the principles of Satya, the ultimate truth, and Artha, the cosmic order. It proposes that within you is the Atman, the eternal self, which is non-different from Brahman, the ultimate reality. It is a way of life, a practical and philosophical framework designed to help you live in harmony with these laws and to realize your true, divine nature. This is why Sanatana Dharma has been able to adapt and evolve over thousands of years, absorbing new ideas and expressing its core truths in countless ways. It doesn't rely on the authority of a single book or a single prophet. Its ultimate authority is direct experience, the inner realization of truth. It doesn't seek to convert you, but to empower you to discover the truth for yourself. This leads us to a fundamental shift in perspective. Most religions ask the question, what should you believe? They present a creed, a set of doctrines, and ask for your faith. Sanatana Dharma asks a different question, a far more personal and profound one. Sanatana Dharma does not ask, what should you believe? It asks, who are you? This is just the beginning of our exploration. There is so much more to uncover about the concepts of karma, reincarnation, yoga, and the many paths to self-realization. If this has sparked your curiosity and you wish to continue this journey with us, please subscribe to our channel Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam and hit the notification bell. In our next episode, we will delve deeper into the fascinating concepts of karma and the cycle of rebirth, Thank you for joining me today.